Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway in Atlanta. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action now with Purdy. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Falcons will take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Another try following the sack. Has his man, it's Odunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st down throw for Jackson. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
1st down throw by Purdy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Purdy setting up that play action. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Going right side, Mixon with it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. To the sideline, and it is caught. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 21. Throw caught at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. No one around. He's got space. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Or give him a chance to earn.
Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Hey, middle.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
We want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. 13. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Jackson's going to go on fourth. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
Hey, report.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A handoff from Mixon, running right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
On 3rd down, Purdy has his man. It's Ridley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mixon on the counter. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, are on to Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun is Purdy. Osborne hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. On the move, past the 40. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Report. Middle. No, we changed it. Shut up.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
That's the half here in this one. All tied up thanks to that late field goal. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a third quarter lead. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey!
2nd and 8. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180. Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they could focus, they could adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Here we go.
Play action now with Purdy. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing off the play fake here. Searches from the pocket. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
On 1st down, Jackson. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
He's on the move. Walker hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Lamar back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. 1st down, here's Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
13.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Purdy throwing here on first. He's on the move. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Allen there to haul it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. Oh, This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize this situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field, and they pick him up again. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the and they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality, in this game in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play, salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Has the connection to Odunze. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Back to throw it. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And this is down all the way to the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's Walker on the option. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons with a little more work to do to win it here. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defense too much, the Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Alpha, Alpha, sit up. 180. Go. 180. 180. Sit up.
Here he is to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Hey. Good shot. Hey, hey. Court, court. Middle, middle. No, we changed it. Sit up.
Looking to throw it. Finds a man on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Buckle up. It's third and goal.
180. Sit up.
Throwing now. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They pull out the reverse. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. To throw. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. So second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
connect on first. It's second down. Setting up to pass. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.